Where to find clients? The 4 Ps of Prospecting for Remote Travel Agents by Nina Jackson Mitchell, 1-star platinum consultant, 10-time IATA certified, 250,000 ring earner, success coach, training specialist. Welcome, agents. Today's session is short, focused, and built to give you immediate traction. Here is the truth that changed my business and the businesses of every successful agent I have ever trained. The question is not whether clients exist. They do. Right now, someone in your zip code is Googling Sandals Resorts. Someone in your phone contacts is trying to figure out where to take their family this summer. Someone in your group chat just got engaged and is whispering the word honeymoon. The question is whether you are positioned where they can find you and whether you are ready when they do. In the next 10 minutes, I am going to give you a framework called the 4 Ps of Prospecting. By the end, you will know exactly where your next clients live and what to do about it. Let's get into it. Here is the truth. Most agents do not have a client problem. They have a visibility problem. If your friends do not know you sell travel, you do not have a marketing problem. You have an announcement problem. If you post once a month and disappear, you do not have an algorithm problem. You have a consistency problem. If past clients never refer you, you do not have a quality problem. You have an asking problem. Take a moment and be honest with yourself. Which one of those describes where you are right now? Because the rest of this training only works if you can answer that question truthfully. Once you accept that this is a visibility problem, the next question becomes simple. Where do I become visible? That is where the 4 Ps come in. Before we go deeper, here is what you will walk away with today. By the end of this session, you will be able to identify the 4 client source categories, a simple framework that covers every place real clients come from, no matter your niche. You will be able to map your top prospecting channels and pinpoint the 2 or 3 that fit your life, your network, and your strengths. And you will leave with 3 immediate actions you can take this week. A 7-day quick start plan you can begin the moment this training ends. Whether you are brand new to this business or you have been at it for years, this framework will give you something to act on. Let's get into it. The 4 Ps of prospecting. Every paying client you will ever book comes from one of these 4 buckets: people you know, places you go, platforms you use, partnerships you build. This framework works because it is exhaustive. Every legitimate client source falls into one of these 4 buckets. It is scalable. New agents lean heavily on people and places. Established agents diversify into platforms and partnerships. And it is alliterative, which means you will actually remember it. Here is the truth I have learned over the last 10 years of training agents. Most of you lean on 1 or 2 of these buckets and ignore the rest. The agents who consistently book are the ones who build presence in at least 3. So as we walk through each P, ask yourself, where am I strong and where do I have a gap? We are going to start with the easiest one, the one most agents skip the fastest, the people you already know. People you know is the bucket every agent has and the bucket every struggling agent underuses. Why? Because of fear. Fear of being judged, fear of looking salesy, fear of bothering people. So let me reframe this for you. When a friend opens a bakery, you want to know. When a family member starts a business, you want to support them. Your people feel the same way about you. You are not bothering them by telling them what you do. You are inviting them in. So here is your action this week. Build a top 50 list. Open a spreadsheet, a Google Doc, or your Notes app. Write down 50 names. Yes, 50. Family, friends, coworkers, gym buddies, salon people, sorority sisters, college friends, former coworkers, neighbors, parents from your kids' activities, faith community. For each one, note the name, the best contact method, and the last time you talked. Then this week, send a personal message to all 50, not a copy-paste blast. Personal, short. Say what you do, who you serve, and ask if they have a trip coming up or know someone who does. Whether you are new or seasoned, this list works. Your first 10 bookings will probably come from here. And if you have been doing this a while, ask yourself, when was the last time you refreshed your list? The agents I know booking 6 figures still work this list every single quarter. One critical thing to avoid: do not pitch, do not hard sell, announce, invite, ask, listen. That is the whole move. Once your warm market knows what you do, It is time to expand to your community. Places is about leveraging your existing footprint. You already go places. The question is whether the people you see there know what you do. Here is what makes this bucket so powerful. Group travel. When you tap into an organization, you are not just getting one client, you are getting potential group bookings, sorority anniversary trips, church retreats, family reunions, alumni weekends. One yes can become 20 cabins. Let me give you 3 real examples. A sorority sister mentioning her chapter wants a Founders Day getaway becomes a 30-person group booking. A gym friend mentioning her work wellness committee becomes a corporate retreat conversation. A neighbor casually noting their family reunion has 50 people becomes your most profitable booking of the year. So your action this month is simple. Pick 2 organizations or recurring places you already attend. Show up consistently for the next 90 days. Build relationships, then introduce travel naturally when the moment is right. Do not show up to one meeting and disappear. Consistency is what turns being a member into being known as the travel professional in that community. The trap to avoid here is leading with selling. Lead with serving. Be the person who shows up, helps, contributes, and over time becomes known as the travel person. Now let's go digital. Platforms is where most agents either overinvest or underinvest. The trap is trying to be everywhere. The fix is choosing one platform, master one, then expand. So, how do you choose? 3 filters. Choose by your audience. If you are selling luxury romance and weddings, Instagram is non-negotiable. Selling corporate or executive travel, LinkedIn. Selling family travel and Disney, Facebook groups still dominate. Selling experiential travel to younger clients, TikTok. Choose by your strengths, camera shy, lean on graphics, carousels, and written posts. LinkedIn or email favors writers. Comfortable on video? TikTok and Reels reward you fast. Love teaching? An email list is your friend. Choose by your time. Have 30 minutes a day. Pick one platform, post 3 to 5 times a week, engage daily. Have 10 minutes, email list, weekly newsletter, batch your content on Sundays. Now hear me on this one. Social platforms are rented land. Algorithms change overnight. Your email list is the only platform you actually own. Every single agent needs one. Period. Your action this week. Audit every platform you are on. Pick one to grow for the next 60 days. Cut or pause the rest. The trap to avoid is hiding behind technology. Posting is not connecting. If you post a beautiful reel and never DM anyone, never reply to comments, never have a conversation, you are running a billboard, not a business. One more P, and this is the one that compounds. Partnerships is the most underutilized P, especially for newer agents. Why? Because it requires intentional outreach to people you do not yet know, and that feels harder than posting on Instagram. But this bucket compounds. Every other P fades when you stop. A good partnership keeps sending clients while you sleep. Let's start with the most powerful and most ignored channel. Your past clients. Your existing happy clients are your most powerful marketing channel, and most agents do not have a formal referral program. They hope referrals happen. Hope is not a strategy. So here's what a real referral program looks like. After every successful trip, you send a thank you and ask one question. Who is the next person in your circle who needs this kind of trip? Pair the ask with a real incentive, a complimentary travel accessory, a shipboard credit on their next booking, a VIP perk, and give them a simple intro template they can copy and paste. Make it easy. Now for B2B partnerships, the goal is two-way value. You are not asking for a favor, you are offering one. 3 quick examples. Wedding planner. You handle every honeymoon they book. They get a finder's fee or co-branded marketing. Boutique owner. You offer her customers a trip planning consultation gift card with every purchase over $200. She displays your card. Financial advisor. You co-host a quarterly client appreciation event around travel rewards optimization. Plant the seed about corporate accounts. They are worth their own training, but know this. Corporate travel is recurring. One corporate account can be 30 to 50 trips a year. Your action this quarter. Identify 3 referral partners. Pitch a coffee meeting and a clear two-way value exchange. The trap to avoid is spamming local businesses with "let's collaborate" DMs. Show up. Be a customer first. Build the relationship, then propose the partnership. Before we wrap, 2 more critical pieces: the niche and the pitfalls. Specializing makes finding clients easier, not harder. The 4 Ps tell you where to find clients. The niche tells you who. Without a niche, the 4 Ps still work, but slower. With a niche, all 4 buckets compound. Why does niche work? Search engines and social algorithms reward specificity. Word of mouth is faster when you are known for something specific. Pricing power increases when you are the expert, not a generalist. And decision fatigue, both yours and your clients', drops dramatically. Now I know what some of you are thinking, but I want to serve everyone. I do not want to limit myself. Here is the reframe. A niche is a focus, not a fence. You can still book a Disney trip when a friend asks, but your marketing, your content, your messaging is built around your niche, so the right clients self-select toward you. Generalist agents compete with every other agent in the world. Niche agents compete with maybe 10. Let me ask you this. Whose face comes to mind when you think honeymoons? Whose face comes to mind when you think Disney? Whose face comes to mind when you think luxury cruises? If a face comes to mind, that agent has a niche. If no one comes to mind, that is the gap your business is going to fill. Here is your niche statement template. I help fill in the who with fill in the what travel so they can fill in the outcome. 3 real examples. I help military families plan stress-free permanent change of station (PCS) trips so they can move with confidence. I help HBCU alumni groups book homecoming weekends and milestone reunions so they can celebrate without logistics. I help newly engaged couples plan luxury honeymoons so they can start married life without travel stress. Pick a niche based on a community you already belong to. That is your unfair advantage. Before we close, what to avoid. 4 pitfalls that stall pipelines. These show up across every level. Catch them early. Pitfall 1. Selling too soon. Leading with a quote, a price, or a pitch before you have built rapport. Connection first, transaction second. The new agent move sounds like this. Someone says, "We want to go somewhere this summer," and the agent immediately responds, "I can quote you Aruba in May for $4,200. That is not a sale. That is a price tag. Slow down. Qualify. Ask questions. Build the relationship. Pitfall 2. Hiding behind technology. Posting a reel and calling it a strategy. Posting is broadcasting. Booking happens in conversations. A perfectly designed Canva graphic with no DMs, no comments back, no follow-up conversations, books 0 trips. Posting is the appetizer, conversations are the meal. Pitfall 3. Inconsistency. Going hard for a week, then disappearing for a month. Your audience cannot trust what does not show up. 3 weeks of intense posting followed by 3 months of silence does not build a business. Audiences do not pause with you. They forget you. The fix is consistency at a sustainable pace. Once a week beats 5 times a week if 5 times burns you out by month 2. Pitfall 4. Never asking for referrals. Hoping happy clients refer you on their own. They will not. They are busy. You have to ask. Repeat after me. Who is the next person in your circle who needs this kind of trip? Memorize that question. Use it after every successful trip, every kind review, every thank you message. Pick the one pitfall that hits closest to home. That is your focus this week. Now let's turn this into action. 7-day quick stop. Walk away. Win this week. Here's your homework. 7 days, 7 actions. None of them takes more than 30 minutes. Day 1. Build your top 50 list. Names, contact method, last touch point. Day 2. Send a personal announcement to your top 10. Announce, invite, listen. Day 3. Audit your platforms. Pick one to grow for the next 60 days. Cut or pause the rest. Day 4. Engage with one community group, online or in person. Day 5. Identify one referral partner. Send a thoughtful intro proposing coffee. Day 6. Create one piece of content, one carousel, one email, or one post. Action over perfection. Day 7. Review and plan. What worked? What did not? Plan week 2 with what you learned. Pair up with another agent if you can. Send each other your top 50 list, your platform audit, and your partnership pitch. Accountability triples completion rates. Here is what I want you to remember as we close. I have trained agents at every level over the last 10 years. The ones who book consistently are not the smartest, the loudest, or the most talented. They are the ones who do the work in all 4 buckets, week after week, month after month, year after year. You already have everything you need to find clients. The clients are already here. Now you know where to look. Take the quick reference card with you. Start the 7-day quick start tomorrow morning. Bring your questions, your wins, and your obstacles to our next coaching call. Let's get to work.